Hey again, everyone. Nick here at Used Bikes Direct, checking out this 2011 Road King. Hop on the website, usedbikesdirect.com, to see those detailed photos and specs. Give us a call with any questions at 866-576-2453. So like I said, this is a 2011 model Harley-Davidson Road King. It's going to feature Harley's 96 cubic inch V-twin engine in it, and that is paired up to a 6-speed transmission. This one we're checking out today is 18,336 miles on it. Definitely has been well taken care of, but you do have a few spots that I'm going to point out, some scratches, some scrapes, etc. whenever we get to them. As we hop up top, we'll take a look at that display. Analog gauges for your speedometer and tach with the digital for the odometer, so you see the 18,336. And then as we check out the right side handlebar, you're going to have your kill switch and starter button and your right turn signal with that cruise control all the way at the bottom. Now while we're over here, I do want to point out where you're going to see how some of that paint is flaking and chipping off up top. And then as we sweep over to the left side, of course, you're going to have your headlight, left turn signal, and your horn. Anyway, let's go ahead and give the bike a listen. Definitely has a great tone, so let's go ahead and zoom in so I can show you a few of these spots that I was talking about. First up is going to be right down here on this rear fender. You can see where there are a couple of holes in it and a few scrapes at the bottom. Now keep in mind, with a black bike, it's also going to show those faint little surface scratches along the way. Of course, you do have the features you'd expect to find out of a touring machine, such as these floorboards and a heel toe shifter. Definitely comes in handy, especially on the highway. As we come up front, another one of those features we like to see is, of course, going to be that windscreen, help keep the wind out of your face, and of course, LED headlights help you see and be seen. Now, while we're right here, you're going to take a look at these forks. You're going to see just a little bit of weathering throughout them. Of course, that's to be expected, nothing too crazy. But as we wrap around on this side, you're going to be able to zoom in on that fender and see where there's a scrape just right behind the fork itself, so you can see it right there. As we go through the rest of the bike, it's more of what we saw on the left-hand side. Of course, definitely a beautiful machine all the way around, but you do have those faint little scratches along the way. Most predominantly is going to be on these saddlebags themselves, though, where you have a few scrapes. So keep in mind, you definitely want to hop on the website so you can see all those detailed shots of these spots. And that's going to be usedbikesdirect.com, of course. But mainly it's just right around these corners where you have those scrapes. And then as we come down all the way at the bottom, you have a few more along there. So remember, guys, that's usedbikesdirect.com. Reach out to us with any questions whatsoever at 866-576-2453.